Mhm. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
all confused. Like, what? I'm so
All right.
came
Well,
in,
what you
maybe.
confused about?
Like, what happened in the RP scene, and then you getting kicked?
Oh, well, I literally just joined the server, and I noticed there's a ton of people in that Discord in the Instant Channel 1, and I saw you in there. And
Okay.
so I was like, okay, there's something going on, right? I didn't say anything, whatever. I just kind of loaded up my character, my weapon options, and stuff like that, right? And then I spawned in a helicopter. I took off in a helicopter. Literally, after about 10 seconds of being in the helicopter, I see an APC and I'm hearing the chatter in the Discord about y'all are looking for somebody in last seen and check this postal and check the different areas. You know, people are calling out different areas, whatever, right? Um,
Yep.
and then that's when I see an APC with bull with the bull or whatever, right? The the LEO armored truck, whatever it is, right? And I'm like, okay, so APC, so National Guard's involved, right? And then I'm listening to the radio, and they're saying check the what is it? The motorcycle trailer park. I can't.
Stab City. Yeah.
Yeah, Stab City, right? So I set my marker indicator on Stab City. I'm flying over to Stab City. As I'm flying over to Stab City, I see like a small group of people like on foot, like in the middle of like nowhere, right? I was like, well, this is unusual. Most people aren't going to be just walking around. They're going to have vehicles, whatever, right? And so I flew a little bit lower, and they were all wearing orange jumpsuits. So I was like, all right, that's why I came in on the radio. If you heard me, like, who are y'all looking for? Blah, blah, blah. Are y'all looking for people in orange jumpsuits? And then once that was confirmed, I called in that location over the radio. Um,
Yep.
and then as I'm over there, hovering over where, as I'm calling it in, they shoot a couple of cops had just, I think a couple of cops had literally just pulled up to where they were, right? Or one or two of them. And they killed them, and they were jumping down into where the water was. And right after they jumped down, or a couple of seconds after they jumped down, they opened fire on the helicopter. Okay? So I engaged, and then immediately I was kicked. That's exactly what happened.
Wait, and it was the prisoners that were shooting at you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, were you using a homing missile when you engaged them?
Might have been. I'm not too sure. I never changed the missile options.
Because you could have been using a homing missile. Because there was a report that said about you shooting down Air One for BCSO.
No, that never happened. I knew none of my missiles hit. Flew up towards anything. I wasn't locked onto a target when I unloaded two missiles. I think they went straight towards the ground.
Got it.
I mean, I'll review the video if I need to, but nah, they didn't go up towards anything.
I want to check the kill logs. Maybe we could see the kill logs even.
Well, I mean, I can just quickly review the video, like take 2 seconds.
I guess you could do that. I don't have any video of anything.
Hmm.
But up until we can get everything figured out with basically the owner,
Hmm. Who I'm gonna
no
have
more
a
National Guard operations.
yeah, inside the base, yeah, sure, but him kicking me. Well, first of all, he's full of shit. The dude is just completely full of shit because like we had a conversation just yesterday actually about driving a National Guard vehicle off of the base, right? And he just made up some shit just to try to be argumentative. Um, which like I said, he was just completely full. Where is my 10 hours one day ago? Where's my stream from? Fucking just interviews 48 minutes ago. All right, this is it. He says no National Guards ever drive off a military base. No military vehicles are ever off a military base unless they're in a convoy. Just saying shit just to try to be argumentative, right?
Yeah.
Like after literally all I was doing was just driving a vehicle around. That's literally all I was doing. He was tripping
Yeah, I
out on
really
me
don't
then.
understand the big deal with us just driving vehicles, not
Exactly.
shooting.
And he gave me shit on that. And then I was calling him on his bullshit, on his line. You know, he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. And I tried to stay respectful for him, or respectful towards him. I kept saying you're wrong. You're sorry, you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, just stop. If you don't know what you're talking about, just stop what you're talking about. All right. And he caught like a big fucking attitude with me then. And then after what just happened of him literally just kicking me off the server. I mean, he literally kicked me off the fucking server.
Yeah, he never even gave you like a warning or
Like,
anything.
what the fuck? He said he sent me a message in Discord.
Did he?
Dude, I don't know when. He did send me a message in Discord. I don't know if it's after he kicked me, before he kicked me, or whatever. I have no idea, but he did send me a message. 12:26.
At
No.
12:20. Oh, you might be in a different time zone than me.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
So-
fuck, it's 12:22.
So he sent me a message, dude, no, you're not even participating. This is a BCSO event. Okay, so but that's okay. That's fine. I didn't know, but that's fine. But I did not break RP. If somebody's in the middle of an RP and they shoot at you, guess what? You can return fire. You can shoot back. Civilian, it doesn't even matter, right? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a really good discussion with Ren, especially about Douglas, because first of all, I think he
He's
is.
kind of got a hard on for you. in
I
the
don't think he
National
has.
Guard.
Well, I think he has a hard on for me ever since our conversation from yesterday. I think he has a huge ego on him where he thinks he's right about everything but doesn't know a lot about anything. You know what I mean? He's the
I'm
one
sorry,
that
can
well,
you-
he thinks he knows everything but doesn't know a lot about anything. He thinks
Yeah.
he knows it all. So it's like he's one of those people that'll just say some shit just to win his argument, even though what he may be saying is wrong, but just because he's saying it, he's right.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So, yeah, that makes sense. So, is it alright if I ask what other members of management kind of have a deal with this?
It's not the other. I don't think it's really a member of management. I think he was a. Oh God, who was that the other day?
I bet it's James Bond.
No, it's not Bond.
Oh,
Me and Bond don't have any issues, of course. Let's see here. 6-7. I think that was on 6-7 would have been the. Hold on, let me think here. So if I made my first reports on. Hold on, National Guard mission reports. I made my first report on 6-7 at 0530. It might have been Ben. Yes, that's who it was. Let's see here. Let's go back to this. Let's see here. We'll go back to. Where's our server? Where's our server? Yeah, I believe it would have been Ben. who started the argument off with some other shit, right? Who was completely full of shit. He was saying I was flying below 150. First of all, he says you're flying too low. You need to move it up higher. Like it was a fact. Like I was breaking the server rule, right? But I was following the server rules, and all I said back to him and the chat was, I'm not flying too low. I'm above a certain whatever place may be, and I haven't dropped below that point yet. And then he kept saying some shit back in the all chat for everybody to see as though I'm breaking the server rule. And I read it back to him. I have yet to drop below the point where I need to be flying at. And then it really upset me, especially him calling me out like that in front of the entire server, right? So I messaged him to meet me in a channel, right? And then we're reviewing, blah, blah, blah. And then he's saying I'm breaking the server rule when I wasn't. He's saying I was at below 150 feet flying, below the necessary feet. And I again reiterated, and I said I could prove it, and watch the video, and yada, yada, yada. And then he also made some comment through that conversation, because now he turned from just talking about that to now being argumentative about National Guard RP, right? And he made the comment that National Guard should never just be driving around outside of Fort Zancudo.
So then what should we be doing? Should we just be gunning people down?
No,
like, what do they want us to do?
Between the conversation that I had with Ben and the conversation I had with, wait, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Oh, we got the Hummers in the server?
We do?
You're driving one?
Oh, this isn't even a military Hummer. Like, it has no guns or anything on it.
I got you.
You can spawn it in as a civ.
Gotcha. But no, I said this. Matter of fact, I had that conversation with Ben on the 7th or whatever the case may be, a couple of days ago, and then I had the conversation with Douglas yesterday, and they both said the same thing. You shouldn't be driving military vehicles outside of Fort Zancudo. And I said the same thing to both of them. I was like, what do you expect? Do you really expect somebody to pay $350 just to drive around an empty base? Is that really what you fucking expect people to do?
Yeah,
because I'm not going to be in charge of that.
Terrible.
I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not going to tell players they had to spend $350, and then once they get these perms, that I'm in charge of this department, that the only time that they can use the perks that they paid for is while they're on the base.
Yeah, that would be kind of stupid.
Because I will leave the department, because I'm not going to act like that. I'm not going to tell them that. And if you was honest with people, nobody's going to buy it. If you tell people before they purchase that the only time they can use the perks that they purchase and that they pay $350 for is while they're on the base, which hardly nobody ever comes to, then nobody's going to buy the perk. It's just that simple. Would you have?
Probably not.
If you was told that that the only time you're going to be able to use these vehicles is while you're on Fort Zancudo.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have paid for it.
I wouldn't have. Nobody would have. You know. And then after I follow the rules of engagement, and don't break RP, and do what you're supposed to do in RP, I get kicked. Do you know I literally have never been warned, kicked. I've never had any punitive action on any freaking RP server in probably, literally, without exaggeration, years. And so I'm kind of in my feels right now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because here I am trying to create a good RP, trying to, do something with the literally three of us, now, that really do this consistently. There are a couple of others, but, they're off doing mostly other stuff. They hardly ever come on here, so. Basically just you, Joseph, and myself. We're just going to drive around the base and chase each other, I guess. But I don't want to risk telling you guys it's okay to do something and then something happens to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's understandable. And then I don't want... That's why I also want to ask you a bunch of questions, because I never want to get you in trouble. Like, obviously, that would not be very, what my generation likes to say, pog champ of me. Like, as in, that would just be a terrible thing of me to do, say, like, oh yeah, the general said I could do this. Like,
Well, I would expect you to. You know, if I said that it was okay for you to do something, and then you come back with, my general said it was okay for me, that's exactly what I would expect you to do.
well, yeah, but that's why I want to ask a bunch of stuff to make sure that I am following all your guidelines, so I'm not breaking rules. And then, most importantly, so I don't get the perms I paid so much money for get taken away. Because
Right.
that's something that nobody wants.
Right.
Just lose $200, $300.
And I'm going to tell Ren that exact same thing tomorrow. I was like, look, and if this is what you expect of our, and I know he doesn't. That's the thing is I know Ren does not expect for us to RP like it's been laid out by especially Douglas, right? I know he doesn't, but I want him to freaking tell Douglas that because Douglas don't listen to me. I've tried talking to him, and Douglas is going to. He's already proven to me that he is going to lie and make up some shit just to win an argument.
So you that just drove under?
Yep, it is.
Okay, I was about to say, I hope there's not somebody watching me right now.
No, there is two people over there on the road, the side road there. Or there's one person in the truck. I don't know what he's doing. Over there on the road in between the gates. He's just spawning in vehicles, it looks like. Different
But yeah, I'm
vehicles.
quite literally doing the thing that we kind of didn't want. Just drive around chasing nothing.
Exactly. Aren't you glad you paid $350 for this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Are you still right here? Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm over here now, but I still see you. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
floating
like
up
this
on top.
50 cal, this non-functional 50 cal?
Oh, does it not function?
Yeah, it's non-functional. It's an extra, like a vehicle extra. You can't use it.
But you can't use it.
Yeah,
Spawn it back.
and that.
Put it back on. Gotta unlock your truck for me real quick.
Oh yeah. Hey, see, you'll never have an issue with
So,
me not
and
having
then
a truck
again,
lock.
and then again, now, and that also leads me to the concern, like I said, of, okay, well, who was using the APC?
Yeah,
And he didn't answer that question. I asked him straight up. He never answered it. Asked him twice. He still refuses to answer it. Because that's breaking
Yeah.
the rule.
I promise you it was not me. I don't know how to do like a background recording like you do, like how you use yours or whatever. But I wasn't driving an APC. I was actually driving a Bronco at the time. And then you could ask some of the, I think it's low command that I believe they are. They saw one of them were the prisoners. They hijacked my Bronco after you got kicked. So yeah, I was driving my Bronco the entire time.
And then even it's like these members of management stuff. Like I was talking about, like the whole flying too low thing. Like I went back and I took a picture and I got an aircraft with an altimeter on it, which shows you your elevation, right? And took a picture of what was 150 feet and the height I was at, which was at 450 feet. And I sent both pictures to him. And then his response was, "Oh well, it doesn't matter." Like all of a sudden it doesn't matter because it doesn't suit his argument. You know what I mean? It mattered when he thought he was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he wanted to freaking argue that I was flying too low. But then when I proved to him that I wasn't flying too low and I was following the rules, all of a sudden it doesn't matter. I was just flying too low because he says I was flying too low.
Well, if you want to come by me real quick, I have some helicopters I want to show you.
Actually, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright. Excuse me, could you gentlemen please identify yourselves? Could you gentlemen please identify yourselves? Do you guys have a reason for being at the National Guard base? I mean, it is an RP zone, that's what I'm doing with you right now. I mean, National Guard's a thing. Correct.
Alright, I'm back.
I guess people think it's just alright to be at the fort, or at the base.
Nope, it's not alright.
Yeah, these guys are like, what, this is an RP zone now? I was like, yep, that's what I'm doing with you right now.
Did they leave?
Yeah, they left. Even before National Guard became a thing again, I thought this place was like a restricted area.
No.
Want to chase each other in our tanks like we're supposed to?
Right.
And not leave the base once?
I fucking fly on my computer screen that will not go away.
Yo, what?
A fly.
Oh.
Because of the light.
So who are all the other members of the National Guard?
Well, they're in the Discord. So, the people that have RP-National Guard before is, of course, Ren. Shiv has engaged as National Guard. And I believe Max did. Max and or Jinx did.
And then me, you, and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing with Mackie, nothing with Josh, nothing with Creator.
Yeah. Actually, I think I honestly I don't recall, dude. I think Mackie did. I'm not sure if Mackie and Creator. I think they were not. No, they weren't on as National Guard. They were doing something with us, but they were like FBI, I think, maybe, or CIA. That's right.
I mean, Creator does have a bunch of the roles. 76th or 67th videography platoon.
So you want to come spawn in these helicopters? See what kind of helicopters we got?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's see here.
So the thing is, they're not actually our helicopters, which would make sense if they actually were, but
See,
they're not.
Let's do. I think if I spawn in one and you get in it, and then I can spawn in another one without it despawning. So let's spawn in our badass helicopters, right?
That's your cooler, right?
Yeah, that's the Akula. Here, go ahead and get in it.
Well, I can spawn that in myself.
Yeah.
I'll spawn that one in. So something like this, like a little bird. Like, how do we not have this, but this is somebody's personal?
No, it's not.
This?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a personal. See, I just got kicked out. You don't have access to this personal vehicle.
I have access to it. Here, hop
That
in
specific
the
little
Akula. Akula. Yeah, hop in that one. And then I'll spawn in the next one. Let's see here. The buzzard attack chopper with missiles on it and the guns. Go ahead and get in that one.
But you see the difference between this one and that one that I just had
Yeah, I'll
spawned
spawn it
right?
in just a second. So there's this one.
I think the FH1 Hunter might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like it.
It just looks
Grade
menacing.
There's this one.
I wish the wingman turret worked on this thing.
Oh, I know, right? And then there's, let me come over here. How much space? I'm gonna need more space than that. Get a little bit closer. Here we go. Oh, no, because of the blades, I need to get a little bit further away. Come over here. Here we go. Just that one, and then there's, get past all this shit. This one.
This one I have access to. I like this one too, but it's just, you need a lot of people to operate this one.
There's that
Because the
one.
pilot doesn't actually have access to guns.
Alright.
This green one, I don't really like for flying. I think it's kind of weird.
There's a little bird.
This one?
Yep.
This isn't a little bird.
Or something similar, but it's an add-on.
This is the same helicopter they use for like Air One stuff.
There's
So that
this
right
one.
there, that's not a personal.
I've been given all of these, so to use as National Guard. So there is the presidential
What's-
heli.
What's the name of this helicopter?
I don't know. I
this
just call
a
it
Marlin?
National Guard transport. That's what I call it.
That's another
That's a
buzzard.
buzzard. Yeah, that's a buzzard. Oh, there's this one. Oh, I don't have access to that one. The Vietnam
Which
Huey
one?
Cobra. Vietnam era Huey. But that's it, other than this one, which is the presidential. But yeah, that's it. We got a pretty badass lineup of helicopters.
Alright, I want to show you the two that I think we should have access to.
Okay.
Or two. Some that we should have access to. Because I feel like there's definitely a lot more helicopters we could have. So here's a Chinook,
Oh shit.
but this is a personal. So watch, it's gonna DV itself in about, yep.
Hmm.
And then an actual realistic looking little bird, like straight up little bird.
I thought I had one.
That's also
similar
personal.
to that. Because I had named that one that I have over there. Oh,
Oh.
vehicle clear. Oh, oh, cool. That's
Here's
saved me
one
some
that-
time. Oh shit.
This one's a personal, but the person gave me keys to this one. But it does, the guns don't work on it. So
Oh,
it's
none of
kinda
it works. Gotcha. I have a couple of them saved with the little bird. No. Oh, that was, yeah, the SWAT tech. Let's see here. I had the police Maverick. Let me see. There's a buzzard. The tack buzzard. Can we use a cargo buff? Yeah. We can use a cargo buff. Sorry. And that's another buzzard. Nope, I guess don't have the little bird.
trying to find the helicopter I was flying earlier. It's pretty cool. Well, shoot, I wonder if it got taken out of my saved vehicles. Unless... Sorry, it's considered a plane.
Oh
This one
shit,
we
that
have.
one. I've seen that one. I don't have that one saved.
You can save it if you want.
Shit, fuck yeah.
And it does have missiles
Nice.
and an explosive cannon.
Nice. No weapons for the pasture? The
I have
wild
no
driver
idea.
side weapons? Oh, it's got a repeller too. You can repel out of this thing.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet. Oh, this ain't bad. Yeah, I gotta save this.
Oh, the controls are definitely finicky.
Yeah, they were saying that when somebody was showing it off to me about a month ago.
But also, to my surprise, we do have access to some jets.
Now that I need to save. If you got any jets with ordnance on them, I definitely need to save those because I don't have any of those saved.
Well, I just have to figure out which ones are all.
Oh, I got
Here's a bomber.
you. Yeah, I got that one. I got that one saved. The starts with the B.
The Hydra doesn't work. The regular laser doesn't work.
Yeah, that one right there, the one that you just spawned in, save vehicles, planes. The what's it
The
called?
Molotov works.
I got this thing.
Oh!
Ooh.
He just blew me the hell up. I can't see it now. Oh, the cargo plane?
Yeah. Is this the... I don't think this is a two-story one. Let me open up all the doors. Vehicle options.
I mean, the cargo plane is practically the biggest plane
Yeah,
in
opens
the
the
game.
front, but there's no rear load in. Yeah, just a front load in. So there's that one.
Would we be allowed to fly that out of base?
Yeah. And then there's only one other one that actually has guns on it, but it's like an old style.
Talking about the one that you killed me in?
The plane?
The jet that I'm in.
I don't know. Let me see here. What was it? No. Yeah, it doesn't let me.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you might be talking
yeah,
about
sure.
like the World War II planes.
Mm-hmm. It's got guns on it.
Yeah,
Let's
the
see.
Rogue and the, I forget what
Let's
the
see.
fuck's. That's the best room.
Long mini.
Here's the Molotov, this has guns on it.
Yeah, that has guns on it. Yep, that. Yep, that's one of them. The Bombushka was the one that you had just a second ago, right?
Yep.
That one's pretty cool. Duster. The Howard. Is that it?
No, it's the Rogue and something else. One of them is the Rogue and the other one I can't remember.
Why won't let me? I wish it would let us use the fucking Hydra. Won't let us use
That would
the
basically be
regular
the
jets.
equivalent to the F-35, correct?
The laser, yeah. Laser. Mantis, what's that shit? Oh, this one has like a gunner's position up top.
Oh, which one is that called? I forget the name of
The
that.
Mogul? You can switch
Yeah.
seats. Vehicle options. Cycle through seats. Cycle through seats. See if this thing works. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
I believe it does have a bottom gunner seat on it too.
It does?
I think it does. Yeah, I'll go through the mod menu on it.
On vehicle options, cycle through seats. I don't see a gun on the bottom. No, there's a co-pilot seat, and then there's the gunner seats. Co-pilot, yeah. No, there's no gun on the bottom of
Oh,
it.
hey, now you got a dual 50 cal up there.
As an option.
Yep.
Jesus, it really doesn't do.
There's a dual nose machine gun on it too.
You said what? A dual
Got
what?
bombs on it. So there's a dual nose machine gun.
Oh, so you do have a gun as a...
Yeah, and it's got bombs on it, but I don't know if I can open up
Yeah,
the
none of the
bomb
bomb options work for airplanes because you have to hold E to open up the bomb doors.
or if
And
you can change
and they have the, I think it's X to fire, but they had the repel script on the server, so the bomb doesn't work because of the script they have on the server. X when you're in the aircraft is to repel. So with the script being on the server as that, the bombs don't work.
Yeah, what type of wheels do you want on this thing?
Does it give you funny wheels or some shit?
Yeah, it gives you supercar wheels on it.
That's funny. But that is cool. I like that, man. Tell you what, stay right there, and I'm gonna spawn in this. Spawner. Show was an individual here. I just spawned in this just for shits and giggles. So we can take it out. Just a little off-road vehicle.
Oh, the Vista. Sorry if I sound like a GTA nerd, but I kind of know this game by heart.
Yeah. Good. That's good.
I mean, shit, how long have I been playing this game? I think I've been playing since 5th grade, and now I'm senior in high school.
Spawner. Go back to planes. Okay, that was a module. What's this? This is one with the guns on it
That's
too.
the Molotov. That's the one that I had.
Is this one with the guns?
Yeah, it's got guns on it.
Yeah. This is that.
And then there's another one called the Rogue that also has, that's basically the same thing but better, I'd say. But you know, it doesn't make sense because I'm on a controller, so holding. Oh wait, wonder if I gotta take off. I don't know. I feel like if there was like another scene with the Exile Battalion like that one night, and we
Mm-hmm.
got a couple of us National Guard guys into a Bombushka or something, and just
We had a
kind of
really good
act as
scene
like
with
an
them
AC-130.
yesterday too. Wasn't that you with us?
Um,
I know Joseph was there. Yeah, Joseph was there. I think you joined right after that.
what happened?
We had a big scene with them downtown.
Oh yeah, I wasn't part of that. Is that you?
Yeah.
God. Oh, you're in that one that's finicky.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. It was pretty cool.
Looks cool. Not as functional though.
Not really. Oops. That's wonky.
What's your X to A10 Warthog?
We should be getting access to those though. An F-18, an F-16, the A-10. The B-11.
You think we'll get access to the Avenger? It's basically like the Osprey.
I think there's an SR-71 Blackbird also.
That's getting added, or that we already got?
It's already on the server. I just need to get it saved and load it. Or it's already on the server. I just need to get it saved.
Oh, I found another military aircraft that you probably didn't know about. Pyro.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know the Pyro was weaponized.
Yeah, it's got missiles on it too, I think. Yep, it's got missiles.
Fire. Oh, no shit. Well, that's the one right there then. The Pyro is a really good flyer.
Yeah, this is in the base game too. So do we have a button that the flare works with?
It's the X button. X does flares, but they don't work on the server, remember, because of the script. Their
Yep.
Bell script. I believe so.
Holy shit.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was fucking loud.
It smells worse. Oh my god,
I don't
that's
even
fucking
wanna know.
horrible.
I don't even want to know, man.
Let's see. Oh shit. The Pyro. Pyro, there we are. Yeah, let's go. Weaponize this motherfucker.
Oh, that sucks. The secondary color doesn't actually work, so it's stuck at orange.
Missiles. Armor, livery. Let's go through livery. Oh, none of the liveries are fucking changing. Son of a
Yeah, they
bitch.
don't work for like anything that we got. Kind of sucks that when you switch the color, it stays orange for these stripes here.
Let's see here. Get the liveries, no liveries. So, vehicle colors. Find a tan that's pretty close or something, maybe. Blue. Green looks pretty good. Army
Which
green.
number is that?
Map number 16.
But yeah, I'm sure give it time, they'll probably have some more stuff for us.
Maybe, dude. I mean, I have really no idea. I mean, the way things are going, there's just going to be no one wanting it. I'm going to have to talk to Brent, you know, because nah, shit's fucking ridiculous right now.
How do you put up your landing gear
G.
on the keyboard? Yeah, I'm by no means a good pilot on the keyboard and mouse.
Oh, I love the keyboard and mouse.
Honestly, I can see myself getting used to it. It's just obviously since I come from Xbox controller, I gotta get used to it and figure out the controls for it.
The thing is, because the keyboard and mouse, you can do like almost like exact maneuvers. Like you can do like the perfect like 180 kind of like barrel roll and get right behind your opponent. I learned all my flight maneuvers actually from flying in Battlefield. Flying jets in
Did you
Battlefield.
see the new trailer?
That came out today, didn't it?
It came out like 2 days ago. I think.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the gameplay trailer, the actual gameplay. Yes, I did see the trailer. I did see the trailer, but I'm talking about the
Wait for that.
gameplay footage that's supposed to come out. I think it comes out tomorrow, actually.
Oh my god, that was jank land. You say you want to see if you can hit someone with a missile?
It's something. It's missing. Oh, it's got a locking. Sorry. It does, they are homing. It doesn't say it's, homing off. It does have homing. Missiles homing off. Okay, my bad. I killed you, didn't I?
No.
Okay. Oh, but did it hit your aircraft?
Nope.
What did it?
Hit the ground.
Oh, by the way, we did figure out that the tank rounds do not destroy vehicles. Just FYI. They will kill the people inside the vehicles, but they will not destroy vehicles. Oh shit. Ukraine.
I swear to God, you're like cutting out your engine. You're flying so slow.
guess.
Well, the thing is, it's hard to keep eyes on you because there's only so much you can see.
Did I get you too?
No. Did that hit you?
No. Yes. Yes, you did. You got me.
I never even shot.
My plane hit yours.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Then that must have made you decent because my plane is perfectly fine.
Nah, I blew up.
Hey, this is what we paid the $300 for. That right there.
That was it. That's it. That's what we get to do. We have a whole cop at 1089. Where the fuck are the cops?
Wait, what? Oh.
We have a whole. Okay. Glad you have a whole one, not half of one. That'd be pretty scary. Let's see here.
Right back in that thing. You shooting at me?
I only have barrage and rounds. I don't have.
God, you were sailing over there. See the car down below?
This thing sucks for aim because
Wait, those flares I see?
did it shoot him?
Yeah, it did.
It did? Oh, it just
Yeah.
doesn't show them for me then. It still gives off the alerts. Okay, so maybe. Hold on. Did you see players right then?
Well, I'm not looking right now. Alright, do it.
Anything?
No, nothing.
No.
Or maybe it was like shrapnel? I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like this helicopter. Whatever it is.
At
Kilo
you?
versus Hunter. Yeah, you know
I'm
it's
not trying
time.
to. No, I'm not trying to shoot at you. I'm trying to track down this truck that keeps driving around over here.
I think he might have disappeared.
Oh, my boy Jose's on.
No, he's not over here.
Hmm?
He's not over here. Wherever that vehicle was, he's not over here anymore.
I don't know if it was you or Joseph that was flying the FH-1 Hunter, but it really is hard to fly on keyboard and mouse.
Uh-oh.
Dodge that one.
Ah, you got me. Wait a minute. It didn't do any damage.
My propellers are gone.
Oh, did I get you?
Yeah. Oh my god. I tried spawning in a plane as fast as possible to prevent my death, but then I ended up spawning in a little fucking propeller plane. And I gotta wait 45 seconds.
I can revive you. You know what your ID is?
I have no idea.
Alright, hold on, I'll find you. By the time I find you, you'll probably be able to respawn anyway. Let's see here. M-U-N-I-C-H, right?
Munch.
M-U-N-C-H.
Yep.
Nope, nothing. John. Nope,
I'm 3196.
3196.
I gotta put in some more staff hours, then I can just do this myself.
There you go.
So you said James Bond has no issues with the National Guard?
No, not that I know of.
Oh.
Him and I have always really gotten along.
Maybe it's just me that you got an issue with them.
Why, what happened?
Because basically, the morning of, like the first morning that I was part of National Guard, you know that Humvee I was driving around that has the non-functional 50 cal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was driving that around as a Civ, and perfect driving. I mean, I stopped at every red light, I was driving the speed limit, kind of just doing my thing.
Right.
And then he rolls up to me. I don't know who he is. I just think he's another Civ talking to me. He rolls up to me and says, "Hey, nice truck, man." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, man." And then I drive along, go on my way. And then I end up pulling into the Polito gas station. And he pulls up behind me again. And he's like, "So what are you doing in that?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" "I'm driving around." He's like, "No, are you National Guard?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Are you role-playing as National Guard?" I'm like, "No, why?" He's like, then why are you driving a Humvee with a 50 cal on top of it? Like, the 50 cal is non-functional. He's like, no, it's not. Me and so-and-so tested it out. And he made like a super big deal about all of this.
Did you show him he was wrong?
Yeah. And then he still insisted that I shouldn't be driving it. Even though I talked to a bunch of like
people are like that, dude. I don't know if I can get it. It's like, okay, I can understand you have a problem if there's a problem, but then I show you there's no problem. But then you want to be like, it doesn't matter now. Now I'm changing why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Well, and I don't understand, like, as a Civ, if I was driving something like that and the 50 cal actually worked. Like, obviously that's a little overpowered for a Civ to be driving, even if I am being completely passive, but yeah, so he had an issue with it, and then even though I got a bunch of approval from like senior admins and shit, and then another admin, there's actually another admin reporting the entire thing, and he suggested that I report James Bond, but I'm really not in the business of trying to get anybody in trouble. I just felt that it was all unneeded.
Touching good.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna call one of my friends.
Alright, man. I'm gonna go smoke another cigarette.
Alright.
Where'd you go? You took off. What? What's it?
It's time to go on a patrol with you.
All right. Yeah, the tank rounds don't do damage to vehicles, which is fucking weird. They will kill the people inside the vehicles, but they don't do damage to vehicles. It's fucking weird as
You
shit.
gotta put this thing as inactive so we can.
Yeah, you gotta press H. Hold H.
Where do you want to drive to?
Wherever.
Sandy?
Sure. Lock. Make it a personal. Lock it up. Yeah, you have to, in order for me to use missiles, you have to hold down the H button.
Got
Put
it.
up the
But we
stands.
probably won't be using those up here, will we?
I don't doubt it. I mean, I'm over here rolling my eyes like, I don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I don't know if you want to keep that head tag on, but right now you have your stop one on.
Okay, thanks. You know what? We could see if we can carry the AA behind this.
If you want to.
Yeah, let me see if I think I'll pull it. Yeah, buddy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I have shouting. I have shout on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. This is awesome.
Alright, I'm back on.
Are you still in Discord? And these guys behind us are following really close.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. I know who it is.
Just FYI.
Can you hear me?
Yep, coming in loud and clear. I crashed.
Okay. I'm gonna DB your trailer.
Alright. You might have to DB the whole thing.
Bulletproof. Good luck.
The windows on the Chernobog aren't bulletproof, by the way.
Definitely should be.
They definitely should be, you're right.